Hello and welcome to this Motocast. I'm Mark from Moto Exotica, and today we're going to talk about a special 1955 Chevy 4-door 210 offered in the best color of Gypsy Red with cream. It's resto-modded very nicely but still looks the period correct hot rod, and it comes in a 4-door. Usually we don't mess around with the 4-door Chevys, but this one is awesome. It's so awesome we can't quit driving it. You have power steering, power brakes, a great stereo, and you have room for your wife, your kids, your dog, and all your stuff in the back. And I guarantee you will be the best looking family on the highway this summer. This car drives extremely modern. Actually, I would say that this thing drives better than almost anything you could buy today. You can drive it with a finger. The old power steering, the old GM power steerings, the Cadillacs, the Oldsmobiles, the Chevys of the 50s have a very nice feel to them. There's not much effort in turning these steering wheels of these bigger, heavier cars. And I've always liked the feel of them. And this car just, the power steering feels fantastic. Got a 320 horsepower crate Chevy 350. Has a nice little exhaust, but it sounds good, but it's not too loud. It sounds really nice. Another great thing is the gauges. Usually all the old cars, the old gauges, it's a pain in the butt to get everything to work. I think Dakota Digital is the company that sells for these cars an upgraded digital dash. I also have in miles per hour how fast I'm going digital. I got oil pressure, I have water, and I have my voltmeter all right here. It's all working. I have a really neat, kind of like an 80s Corvette digital tach. It drives very, very smooth. We have power brakes, power steering, nice stereo. The air, it's about what, 100 degrees out today? It's hot outside. It's classic July St. Louis. Humid and hot. And we were driving around quite comfortably. Thank God for this great air conditioner. And it's got a modern air conditioning setup, but what's really cool is the restorer went and actually put the controls in the old fresh air vent. So we have the fan for the fresh air, and he made that the air conditioning. So you just click this on. I can either go to the foot or I can go up to the actual vents. And this air is cold, and this car feels good. So again, you can drive this, put the whole family in, head to the lake, and drive comfortably. And again, this car on the highway at 75, 80 miles an hour is straight as can be. You can pass everyone at 85 miles an hour and look darn good doing it. It's such a good looking car. Moto Exotica, we moved a lot of cars this summer. There's been some certain cars that have been very hot in the market, and what we're going to talk about is one of those cars that we have seen come up tremendously in the past year are 4-doors and wagons. You know, a couple years, in the past 5 years, 10 years, we have always stayed away from 4-doors because, you know, they're hard to sell. The desirability was always very low. The older generation, my parents' generation, they want 2-door, no post cars. They don't want 4-doors. That's what their mom, that's what their dad drove. They're rebelling against that. So the value has always been huge. If you have a 1955 2-door, no post car, and a four-door restored in the exact same condition. The two doors always brought huge premiums, but we have seen that gap really slim down in the past 5 years, but extremely this summer. So we're trying to think, why are these cars hot this summer? What we're finding is our customers who are buying these cars, they're younger. We're talking 40-somethings, 50-somethings. They still have family around, they still have kids. And Americana is also really hot right now. So all the things are going good. If you got a four-door that's a slice of Americana and it's restored nicely, you have a desired car right now. And the buyers want it because they want the kids in the car. They want to go out and enjoy, take the family to dinner. They want to be seen in it. These are the people who are buying this car. A lot of these buyers are not per se car people. They're not mechanically inclined, nor do they want to be. So what they want is a car that's done. They want this thing to get off the truck. They want to put their wife in this car, their two kids, go get ice cream and enjoy themselves. They don't want to restore it. They don't want to work on it mechanically. They don't want an old drivetrain. Even this car, the guy who built this had this in mind. Even all the gauges have been upgraded. This car really drives like a modern car, but sure doesn't look like a modern car. Go to the lake this weekend. It's July. You know, tomorrow's Friday. You're gonna go to the lake with your wife and your two kids. You got the trunk room here. You know, just like our parents liked the big cars, is you had all the trunk room in the world. So first of all, you can fit all their crud and crap, electronics, and put everything back there. Get in the car and head to the lake. This thing is really restored for the family to go out and look good and have fun in the '55 Chevy 210.